Thank you for this question. I find it very interesting, but also very challenging for me to answer it fully and accurately. But I'm going to give it a try. Your question is, please define old and older. Asante sana. Now, defining old is easy for me as a doctor because old is a very popular clinical term, so many doctors are familiar with it. And in medical literature, you can see references to old or old age, so old is synonymous with old age, being defined as a person from the age of 65 and above. So anyone who is 65 years old and above is considered old or in their old age, or another synonymous term would be elderly. So that's a straightforward definition using medical literature. Now, the second part is what I find quite complicated to answer fully. I am going to share one perspective on how to understand older. I'm sure there are many other ways to see it, and it would be good to just look at them or to share. So mine would be, if I were to define older or getting older, it would be the next stage after development has ended. So a human being, the course of a human life is that from birth, they are going through developmental stages or periods. And then this development ends the beginning of early adulthood. So before the beginning of early adulthood, that's development. So a teenager is not getting older. A 6-year-old is not getting older. They're still developing. But once development has ended, like for example, when you get to a certain height, you can't grow taller naturally. So that's the end of development, meaning that's then the beginning of getting older. If there is an aspect of development such as, let's say, biological, if there are certain things that you're supposed to produce in your body, and at the age of puberty, you stop producing those things, or you can no longer produce more, then that is the beginning of getting older. So once development has completed of any aspect in the human life, then that's the beginning of getting older. That's how I would define it.